Hello everyone, welcome back. Just got back from vacation, but I was off for about 4 days, but now I'm back to record more videos. I went on a vacation to my living room, but just taking a few days off from recording has been a wonder because, for a long time, it's like, I love recording, but then every time I start, it's like exhausting and I, stay up into the late hours of the night doing it. So even though I love it, it can be a little exhausting, but just taking a few days off has made me desperate to do it again. So now I'm probably going to record for even longer tonight. So got lots of stuff on the docket here, especially a lot of hearts to hearts reactions because I'm obsessed with them lately. So of course, if you want to see a bunch of bonus reactions that I'll be recording after this, and then you can check out my Patreon where I have lots and lots of bonus reactions for all sorts of groups. You can get it for free for a month using the link in the description. I've only done one BABYMONSTER reaction on there so far, but I would love to do more in the future. So if you want to see that, definitely let me know. But now, after my vacation and everything, I'm in a summery mood, and just from the first frame of this music video, it seemed like it could be a summery vibe, so I thought I'd put on my favorite shirt for it and my favorite glasses. But yeah, here we have I Like It by BABYMONSTER, and of course this is a B-side on their CHOOM album, and I have already listened to it, but I don't really remember what it sounds like right now. I feel like I remember liking it. I feel like I remember after it finished, I was like, I like it. So we'll see how this music video can change. I remember for the We Go Up album, they released a video for Super Duper Love, and the music video made me like the song even more. So we'll see if this has the same effect. But yeah, I'm always in a summery mood. Always love some bright summery music videos. So we'll see what we have in store for us today. So yeah, definitely subscribe for more BABYMONSTER reactions. Leave a like, leave a comment, and let's get into it. And also, I should actually take these off because I want to see what the actual colors of the music video are. Oh yeah, it's like the country sounding one. Yeah, I do remember liking it. It's just a fun song, man. It's just got that clear feeling, like you can just see everything. It feels like how actual vision works, not like it's a super conceptual music video. It starts off with what sounds like a banjo or something, but gets into this and it's more typical EDM sound. It's fun choreo too. And Poppy?
It's the kind of love got me thunderstruck. I can get enough of you. Boy, you really like one in a million, never gonna let it.
It's funny the kind of dichotomy between the two genres of music that BABYMONSTER usually does. Like sometimes, obviously, usually more girl crush, but then sometimes they have the sweeter songs like this too.
And you love like that. 기다려온 순간 너와 함께라면 설레. And I can't get enough cause the lights won't go down.
Hyun was never seen again. I mean, ooh, I Like It is our special summer gift for Monsters. The final music video for Moon from our mini album drops in early August. See you soon from YG. Ooh, got a special intimate letter from YG himself at the end of the music video. It's an honor. I've never gotten a personal letter from a CEO at the end of a music video before. All right, so guess we'll be back next month. Very cool. That definitely brings a lot of the same thoughts that I have for a lot of BABYMONSTER comebacks and music videos and everything, which is just that I love it. Like, I really like it. The vibes are so nice, and I just enjoy the song, and it's very fun but simple. Because I feel like BABYMONSTER, it's something where it does bother me a little bit, and like they have a few songs that are more like really unique and just feel more like an original sound, but most of their songs, it's like partially frustrating because I want to see them do more specific and interesting stuff that, you know, can showcase their diversity and how they can pull off a bunch of different concepts, because everything they do is really good because they're so talented, and I love all the stuff they do because it's just so fun seeing them perform all the time, and all their vocals are incredible in rap and dance and everything. So I just can't bring myself to not love anything they put out, but I'm always like, man, if they were doing something more groundbreaking, more unique, and more one of a kind, then I feel like they could make some stuff that would like stick in my mind forever. But for now, it's like whenever I'm listening to something that they release, it's always like, oh, this is really pleasant and nice to listen to, and there's nothing I dislike about it, but it's like I want to think about BABYMONSTER more. I want them to be on my mind more, and if they were doing stuff that was a bit more groundbreaking, then I feel like they would be. But nowadays it's just like, you know, I love the song. I truly love this song. I love this music video. Like, summary concepts are my favorite type of music video, honestly. I don't know why. Like, I'm not a fan of summer, but I just get the sentimentality from summer songs for some reason. It's like when I'm watching this, I love it. I love every second of it. And I feel like this will stick with me a bit more than all of their more girl crushy ones, just because, like, in general, this concept is something I vibe with a bit more. Like, I like the sweeter, sentimental things a bit more than just the basic girl crush, if you're going to go with the pretty basic concept. Because usually it's like, wow, they have a lot of charisma, and, you know, that's very cool, and it's impressive to see them perform. But just those charismatic, powerful characters they're usually playing just they don't connect with me as much, because I'm just like, okay, sure, you're cool, but it doesn't feel like as deep or substantial art. And this, like, it still doesn't feel deep because it's a pretty basic concept, but it's just something that can, you know, touch me a little more and make me feel a bit more sentimental while I'm watching it. So this one definitely is one that will stick with me a bit more than a lot of their other like songs and music videos. But I feel like they do have some more music videos that are a bit more interesting than this, just here and there. Like, a lot of their music videos have the same problem with me, that they aren't quite as interesting, but they definitely have a few that kind of stick out to me more and are more interesting. But this one mainly is just the summer vibes and the sentimentality that are just kind of always going to get me, and then just the fact that they are very talented and they're going to deliver whatever concept they're doing very well. Like, that makes it completely work. But just like comparing it to Lemon Tang, which is the song I've been the most obsessed with recently whatsoever, and like I completely love it, and that has the same like very summery, very bright music video where everything looks so clear and it's just very immersive summer concept like this. But that song, I feel like, is a lot more interesting in its production and it's unique, and not as much of a just basic sentimental summer sound. Like, it has something that sets it apart from any other summer sound I've heard. So just like comparing it to something like that, like, it makes me feel like, man, I already love this, but I just always see more potential from them, where it's like I feel like they could do even better. So I'd love to see that in the future. But again, just comparing it to Lemon Tang, which is like absolutely one of my favorite songs of the year, one of the songs I've been most obsessed with in recent memory. So just the fact that I'm even comparing this to that means I truly do love it. Like, I already loved the song when I first heard it, but, you know, just seeing it paired with a nice music video like this definitely makes me appreciate it even more. And it's definitely going to be a music video I'm going to want to rewatch more so, even though it's pretty basic, it's pretty expected, but, you know, it's just supposed to be light and fun, and I can definitely appreciate that. So definitely am a fan already, but let's get into it one more time to see what specifically. Like, I just love how from the start, it's like, I don't know exactly what instrument that is. It sounds like a banjo or something. I don't know if it is, but just from the start, it definitely gives an American, you know, country western feel, which is something that has been in like 3 K-pop songs in history, but it's always just surprising to hear. And that's like I listen to any type of music. I mean, I only listen to K-pop, but I am into any type of music. Whenever I hear any song, pretty much I enjoy listening to it. But country music is one where I'm definitely less interested in that genre than most genres. But just hearing it in K-pop makes it hit different, because it's like, wow, this is something that doesn't feel like it should fit. But, you know, I do like new concepts like that. And, you know, I was saying before, like, it felt like a pretty simple concept, and I do think it is simple for a song. but it's almost with that country influence. It's like a simple version of a song that is new to K-pop, so it does feel groundbreaking in that way. But also, I feel like they could have gone harder in the country direction. It's kind of just in that instrument there that definitely makes you feel that way from the beginning of it. But it doesn't really keep that up throughout the whole song. And later, it kind of just switches to a more typical, just fun, upbeat, more sentimental summary song. So I almost would have liked it if they would go even harder in that direction. But I am a big fan of the song already.
Hey boy, 넌 뭔데 머릿속이 복잡해 내가 고장 나버린 듯 Mayday 너 때문에 정신 나간 것 같아
It's like the, you know, down to earth scene they have here, because, you know, again, contrasting with their usual like main title tracks, like those are usually them, you know, doing some high class stuff, like, you know, waltzing into a bank or whatever in CHOOM, and I don't even know what they were doing there, but just lots of like blockbuster movie stuff. And this is all just, you know, very down to earth, like you would expect from the song. And it does make it a little more satisfying for me, for BABYMONSTER, that they can, even though they don't do many different concepts, like the kind of two main concepts they do are so far apart from each other, they do feel like it kind of rounds out their discography a bit more, because it feels like almost always all of their songs are like super charismatic, like, yeah, we're cool, look at me, we can turn heads and we're celebrities or whatever. And then on the other side, it's always just the most sweet, soft songs that like don't have any real charisma in them in that same way. Like they'll still have rap and stuff sometimes, but it always feels like the kind of opposite end of the spectrum. So that does make their sound feel a bit more rounded out. But I'd like to see them, you know, instead of just going here or here, I'd like to see them, you know, go up here, just do something completely out of the blue. But yeah, just like this scene here, they're all just in a backyard or something, just doing random summary stuff. This looks like you're actually filming a real party and chilling. Is she making like a snowman out of a tree? Yeah. Don't let the seasons limit you. If you want to make a snowman, make a snowman. It's interesting how, like for the pre-chorus, at least this pre-chorus, I don't know if they do it for all of them, but usually for summary music videos, you'd like have it be bright for most of it, and then if you want like at the end to switch it to nighttime, a lot of summer music videos do that, but this kind of switches back and forth a bit more. Is interesting. It's already just the first pre-chorus and they're showing night scene. God, it's so fun, man. I really love this chorus. And yeah, I just love when a song can get so very improved just by one little hook like that. Just makes it so catchy, so it'll just stick in your head, man. And the rest already would be really nice and I would really enjoy it, but just having that one little part to make it so I don't forget about it as easily. Definitely very effective. It makes me wish, see, when music videos are this effective and songs are this effective at making it seem sentimental, it makes me wish I didn't hate summer. It makes me wish it wasn't 90 degrees outside all the time. And, you know, I could just go outside without, you know, constantly being reminded that I don't like it because there's bugs everywhere that are making me feel itchy and feel like I'm going to melt into the pavement.
Kind of love got me thunderstruck. I can get enough of you up, out. Boy, you really like running a million, never gonna let it fix a lot. You got me all in my
It's not, she could not just trying to eat the ice cream at the end. They make the rap fit in very smoothly into this type of song that doesn't really feel like it should fit. Lanterns are cool. What happens when you send up those lanterns though? Like, that feels like a major littering problem. Like, what's going to happen when they go up into the sky? Then they just pop or something and then send the material down? Are they biodegradable? I don't know. I mean, it can't be worse than, you know, whatever Apple's doing or something. But I like that. Yeah, just very like cutesy, sweet choreo too. Where actually are they though? They're... I wasn't trying to flash back to that part. But I'm trying to look like are they at a gas station? Is that the set for this part? So there's this thing that looks like a gas station. I think that's the gas pump there. I suppose that is a summary place. It just made me realize, I feel like I've never seen a gas station in Korea before. I've never been to Korea, but like they must obviously have them there, but it's just interesting. I have no idea what a Korean gas station looks like. Is this what it looks like? Because, you know, Seoul, this huge city or whatever, and they have public transport, so maybe that's why, like, you know, they're probably not going to show people getting gas in the middle of a K-drama or something. It's just interesting. Like, yeah, I don't think I've ever seen a gas station in Korea before. And all these signs and stuff are in English, so I don't know if this is filmed in another country or what, but definitely feels like a Western vibe, so.
I feel like that, my heart beats fast, and you love like that. 기다려온 순간 너와 함께라면
And it's interesting, they're just taking the slower parts and giving those the night scenes instead of just putting them at the end. I like this part. I don't like this part where it just freezes. I just like the sweet chanting part at the end. Again, it's all very sentimental, very nice. And I just combine it, man. Two very catchy, hooking, just sweet parts. Damn, I want to go on a boat like that. Looks cool. Looks like they're out in the middle of the ocean or something. Okay, very, very sweet, of course. And I am excited for the Moon one, because I remember liking Moon a lot too. I might like that even better than this. I don't know. I probably do like this one better, but I remember liking Moon when I listened to it. So definitely subscribe for whenever my reaction to that comes out. Probably when the actual music video comes out. But overall with this, it has the same kind of somewhat critiques that I have of pretty much all BABYMONSTER music videos and stuff. It's like they do a variety of concepts, but they all feel like pretty basic concepts. And it's like, okay, yeah, it's summery, it's nice, and they haven't had a bunch of other music videos that are super just summery and sweet like this, but it's like I'm just used to in K-pop having stuff that's more groundbreaking a lot, and like most K-pop groups will have at least one sound or song that just feels like something new, and maybe it's just because they all have more of a Western vibe almost, so maybe it's not even that they're any less unique than a lot of other K-pop groups, but it's just like I'm more in love with the K-pop vibe overall, so it just doesn't connect with me quite as much, but I still always am a big fan of BABYMONSTER and always really like the members and want to see more of them, so I would like to get into more variety content from them at some point in my life, but you know, again, recommend me that in the comments if you want to see that on the Patreon. But BABYMONSTER always just gives me the slight feeling of wanting more from them, but you know, that's a good thing. It's better than just making me bored, because I haven't ever gotten to the point where I'm like, I'm just getting bored of BABYMONSTER and I don't want to see more of them. It's just always giving me just enough to feel like unsatisfied, but also somewhat satisfied. So now if I have to give an actual rating to this song and music video, for just starting with the song, man, you know, I had already heard it, and I wouldn't say the music video really makes me appreciate the song more, but I think I'm just remembering, like, man, I really did always like this song when I first heard it. Like, it is just a really, really nice song that really fits that vibe that I like, man. There's just this sentimental summer feeling. I always just really appreciate that. So I think for initial rating, I give it solid 92, I think. So yeah, definitely big fan of the song. It's probably my favorite on the album. Then the music video, I think it's my vibe. Like, I really like the summer vibe, so I appreciate it. There's nothing about it that really sticks out to me as being like extra impressive. It's kind of just the type of music video I would imagine for the song, and it's like it has a high budget and everything as you would expect, but there weren't really any parts that were like, ooh, that I especially like that part. It's just all like, yeah, this fits the vibe and I really like the vibe, so I like it. But I'll probably just give it like a solid 8.5 out of 10. Like, still strong just because I like the vibe of it, but yeah, haven't been many BABYMONSTER music videos that have totally blown me away, but yeah, still always a big fan of them. So excited for the Moon music video. So let me know what you thought about this in the comments, and see you in the next video.